Let's check the bio question. Okay. So the question is study the diagram of a typical biogas plant. So the question is about biogas and answer the following questions. So you can see the figure here and we have to name the parts. Okay. So the first question is identify X and Y. Okay. Then write three components of biogas and also you have to name one microorganism which is involved in the biogas production. Okay. And then you have to name two institute which develop the technology of biogas production in India. So let's solve one by one. So the first question is asking you to identify X and Y. So what is X and Y? So this part is coming out from the biogas plant, right? From the tank. So definitely it will be the slurry. Okay, so you can mark it as slurry. Or you can also name it as sludge. Okay. So both are correct. And now you have to name Y. So you can see that it's little up from the tank, right? So definitely it will be the gas hold. Okay, so Y is the gas hold. So the X will be slurry or sludge and the Y will be gas hold. Okay, so that is the first question. Now you have to write three components. Okay, three components of biogas. And you also have to name one microorganism. So what are the components of biogas? The main one will be methane, right? That is CH4. You can write methane or CH4. Okay. And what is the other component? Carbon dioxide. That is CO. And then we also have hydrogen. Okay. So these are the three components. Or you can also write hydrogen sulfide. Okay. That is also correct. So what are the components? We have methane, carbon dioxide, hydrogen or hydrogen sulfide. Okay. And what is the microorganism involved? What is a microorganism? It is methanobacteria. Okay. Methanobacteria. Okay. So it is a methanogen. So this is the answer for the second list. Now you have to name the two institute in India that developed the technology of biogas, right? So the two institute. What are the two institute? One you can write as Indian Agricultural Research Institute. That is IARI. Okay, Indian Agricultural Research Institute. And the second one you can write it as Khadi and Village Industries Commission. Okay, Khadi and Village Industries Commission. Okay. So you can answer by these two instruments. So that is the answer for all these questions. So you can easily score 5. Okay.